Title: 9-11, Contagion, a two-part event. Part 1, Patient 0. The call came in just after dawn. The 118 was already stretched thin from a string of late-night emergencies, but when the dispatcher's voice crackled over the radio, possible infectious disease case, multiple victims unconscious. Everyone in the station knew this wasn't just another call. Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Please subscribe and keep watching for more details. Captain Bobby Nash exchanged a glance with Athena Grant, who happened to be dropping by. This could get ugly, he muttered. Athena's expression darkened. I'll notify LAPD to contain the scene. When the team arrived at a crowded downtown coffee shop, the sight was chilling. Bodies slumped over tables, baristas collapsed behind the counter, and patrons sprawled across the floor. Some coughed violently, their faces flushed with fever, while others lay eerily still. Chimmy and Hen rushed in with medical gear, scanning for any signs of life. We need hazmat suits. Chim barked, covering his nose with his sleeve. Eddie and Buck secured the perimeter while Bobby radioed dispatch for CDC involvement. That's when they noticed her, an older woman in a business suit, collapsed by the register. Her eyes fluttered open just long enough to whisper, "It's spreading," before she seized violently and fell silent. Part 2, The Quarantine Line. By nightfall, chaos gripped Los Angeles. Hospitals were overrun, emergency services stretched to their limits. The 118 was assigned to the quarantine zone, a makeshift triage center in an abandoned high school gym. Maddie, working dispatch, was flooded with calls. People are panicking, she told Athena over the phone. There's looting, fights breaking out over supplies. Meanwhile, Hen analyzed the symptoms. Fever, respiratory distress, rapid onset. This doesn't act like the flu. It's moving too fast. Bobby made the tough call. We're locking down. But containment was already failing. Eddie noticed Buck rubbing his temples, looking pale. Hey, you okay? I'm fine, Buck said, but the slight tremor in his hand said otherwise. Then the radio blared. Emergency. Multiple responders down. Hen, Chimney, and Eddie rushed outside to find two paramedics collapsed by the ambulances. And then, in the distance, a figure emerged from the shadows. A civilian, bloodshot eyes, gasping for air. Help! He rasped before crumpling to the ground. And Buck swayed on his feet, eyes glassy, before collapsing too. To be continued. Here's the gripping setup for the 9-11 Contagion event. Let me know if you'd like any adjustments or if you want to dive into part 2 with even more intensity.